Most of the headlines these days, they're brutal. War, inflation, gun violence, divisiveness, and understandably then, mental health crises. My next guest says that to counter all that, there's one simple thing we can do in our daily life. He claims his prescription can help people with longer life, better cardiovascular health, slower aging, better willpower and stamina, more energy, better sleep, less depression and anxiety, more happiness and fulfillment, as well as personal and professional success, and get this, all with no harmful side effects. What is it? Joining me now to discuss is Dr. Anthony Mazzarelli. He's an emergency medicine physician, a lawyer, and co-president and CEO of the Cooper University Healthcare System. He's the co-author with Stephen Trzeciak of the brand new book, Wonder Drug, 7 scientifically proven ways that serving others is the best medicine for yourself. Dr. Maz, I read it, I loved it. Your new book really takes aim at this current self-help orthodoxy. Think yoga, which tells people to focus on themselves and their own happiness for a better life. But you found that serving others and kindness actually positively affects your own health and life. Explain.
Yeah, it's true, Michael. My co-author, Dr. Steve Trzeciak, and I reviewed over 250 peer-reviewed studies, and the science is overwhelming that serving and caring about others is the key to all the benefits you just listed. It's not our opinion, it's what we found in the data. And the science directly contradicts the advice that many of today's self-help experts push, which are essentially all solitary pursuits to following your passions and to focus on self-care. However, it's when we take our eyes off ourselves and turn our attention to serve others and care about others that it's a powerful medicine that not only heals our bodies, but improves our emotional state as well as changes how others view us.
All right, you're telling me that our mothers were right. Karma, kismet actually makes a difference. And you say the data backs it up? Give me an example.
Well, in reality, the universe owes us nothing, right? Karma or pay it forward is transactional. We're talking about something transformational. Caring about other people has 5 mechanisms through which it affects you. First, it activates the reward centers in the brain, as seen on functional MRI scans. Second, it increases what we call the fantastic 4 neurotransmitters: dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. Third, it fine-tunes the nervous system, activating the parasympathetic system, resting and calm, over the sympathetic system, fight or flight. Fourth, it downregulates systemic inflammation, which can cause cardiovascular disease and cancer, among other things. And fifth, it buffers the body's stress response, which is another cause of disease.
Maz, the premise is be kind. Okay, I get that. How much of a commitment does this require from each of us? Do we have to go work at a soup kitchen?
Now, first, start small. Start with those around you. Simply make the decision to look outward, to give, help, care, and connect more. How much do you need to do to make a difference? In multiple studies, it's 100 hours a year. If you do the math, that works out to, on average, 60 minutes a day. Second, be purposeful. Hunt around for ways to help others. Ask the right questions to detect when you can make a difference for someone, whether it's giving up your seat on a bus, a kinder approach to colleagues at work, perhaps more involved volunteer work. Third, find common ground. Research shows that we make incredibly wrong assumptions about people. We underestimate them, we assume the worst, and we often underestimate the impact we can have on them. A 2017 study found that 40% of Republicans and 40% of Democrats define the opposing party as downright evil. 20% of both parties agreed that members of the other side lack the traits to be considered fully human. You miss out on way too many opportunities to shine your light on others if you don't expand your view of who you are willing to connect with, including people who think differently than you do.